than starting with books. Books are going to be something that children are going to keep for a long time, and they're going to just be the gift that keeps on giving. It's really important to foster a love for literacy really early on, so our books are amazing for all ages. We have books for babies all the way up to young adults, so there is something for everyone. So if you see something here that you like, let me know, and if you want any suggestions for any of our other books, then let me know, because we have a collection of over 3,000 things. So although there might not be things that you might like here, there probably is in our collection somewhere. So I'm going to crack on and show you guys some of our amazing things that we've got in our collection. So the first one I'm going to start off with is this Wild Weather book, and it is a fabulous book for children. It's random access, so you can open it on whatever page you like this, and it's got lots and lots of lift the flap bits for further learning. So it's a really great interactive little book, and it does cover all the different wild weathers, from lightning storms to hurricanes, as you can see here. What else do we have? We have blizzards, but these lift the flaps make it really interesting, and it's got high picture to word ratio, which means that there's only little snippets of information for children to take in. So if you've got a reluctant reader, this is a great one for them. So there's lots to learn about in this, and at the back it's got things about why our world is getting wilder, and all the information they might need to know about how things that we can do to help prevent the weather just getting wilder. So that's just one of them. That is a fab little book. That one's $9.99. The next one I'm going to show you is one for a littler reader, and that is one of our touchy-feely That's Not My books. We have so many in the That's Not My range, so if unicorns aren't their thing, not to worry, because we do have things like tigers or buses or lorries or fairies or princesses or princes and so on. And probably one of their favourite animals is in the collection of That's Not My books. So I love these because they've got the sensory patches, so it really works well with their sensory development, and it starts to increase their vocabulary as well. I'll just quickly show you some of the pictures in here. They're really nice patches, nice big, really hard wearing books as well. They're board pages, so they're not going to bend or get broken very easily at all. So there is just a few. So That's Not My unicorn. This one is $6.99. So the next I'm going to show you is one for slightly older ones, but we're sticking on the unicorn theme, and this is Unipiggle. Unipiggle is a fab little book about a pig who thinks he's a unicorn. I love this because it has lots and lots of pictures throughout, which keep younger readers a lot more interested. It is a fab little book, and as you can imagine, it's quite funny because this pig thinks he's a unicorn. But there you go, close. So this one is $5.99, and there's others in the collection as well, so if you're interested in buying a whole collection, then let me know. We have books about helping our planet, so this is just one of them, and this has everything a child might need to know about helping the planet. It discusses what's happening to our planet, how planet friendly are you, the big energy challenge, reducing waste, reusing and recycling, getting drastic about plastic, shopping choices, food choices, and getting around. So it really does cover lots and lots of different topics, and it does have some pictures throughout as well for further learning. Fab little book, that one. So that one is $6.99. So the next one I'll show you is one from our Peep Inside range, and this is Peep Inside the Forest. This is a great little book for learning all about everything you might need to know about the forest. It has these lift the flap sections, which make it nice and interactive, and again, only little snippets of information. These are great for preschool age children. My childminding children absolutely love this, and it does cover so much from habitats, different habitats that animals might live in, as you can see here. Or it might talk about how, as the seasons change, then the trees change and the forest changes. And it talks about hibernation and how some animals sleep through the winter. There's lots of learning that can be done with this book. It is fabulous. And there's lots of others in the Peep Through range as well. So if the forest one isn't for you, we have bug homes, we have dinosaurs, we have Peep Inside Fairy Tales. There's so many books in this collection. So this one is £7.99. The Peep Inside Fairy Tale ones are £9.99. So if anyone's interested in that. Another great book, and this one is all about getting ready for school. This is great for younger children as well to use as a vocabulary book. It is massive. It is a really great, massive book. But it covers everything they might need to know, from different sorts of people that they might see, to things that they might find in their classroom. Foods. It's a great one for vocabulary because it doesn't just stick to school sort of subjects as well. It talks about outside and animals that they might see, or vehicles, more animals, different parts of the body. It really does cover absolutely everything. This one is £9.99. So we've got another vocabulary book, and this one is My First 100 Words book. I love this just because how bright and bold it is. It hasn't got too many animals throughout or too many things per page, so it's great for spotting certain animals and certain things. I'll just quickly flip through and show you because it is a beautiful book. I particularly love this page, especially in autumn at the moment. Lots of learning opportunities for this, whether it's counting colours or spotting some letters. There's lots to learn with this book. So that is £9.99 as well. Going on for some books for slightly older children. This one is one of our graphic novels. This is a Sherlock Holmes one, The Hound of the Baskervilles. And if your child likes things like, what am I trying to say, comic books, then this might be the sort of thing that they might like because it's in a comic strip form. As you can see here, let's quickly flick through. So these are £9.99 each. There's others in the series as well. There's a Dracula one if you're looking for something a bit spooky, and various others. So also in the graphic novels, there's a new one that's just been released, which is The Wizard of Oz, which is a super nice one. So that's £9.99. We have a Saving Our Planet book. Again, this goes on the same theme as the other Helping Our Planet book. Loads and loads of ideas of things that they can do to really help our planet. Random access again, like this. So they can literally open it and read whatever they want. So really good for reluctant readers. There's others in this 100 Things to Know About collection as well. So if this one isn't for you, then there is others to think about as well. But it's a fab book for learning. £9.99 again. Oh, speaking of the Wizard of Oz one, here's the Wizard of Oz graphic novel. Again, in the same comic book style, but it's the classic story. It's basically a play in a book. It is fabulous. I read this to my 2-year-old and she loved it. So that one is also £9.99. We have other books in our collection as well, things like Write Your Own Storybook. This is a great book because it has lots and lots of ideas to help children work on their creative thinking, and gives them little ideas to start off. So for instance, it talks about how to use the book, and then it's got Getting Started, so it talks about creating a place and a character, and then creating the story behind that character. It has loads and loads of different prompts as well if we flick through. So for instance, talks about here, talking about period details, historical or futuristic details about how people live. You can include in stories and things like that. Superpower stories. And it gives them plenty of space to write these in. Animal adventures, so they can write short stories on these couple of pages. There is so much to do with this book. Great for any little thinker. So that one's £8.99. And then we have the Unhurried book. This is part of our mental health collection of books, and this is a great book for mindfulness. It's really good for younger children as well because it can be applied to any age, younger children or older children, or adults even. I like this book myself, so it's got some things like Peaceful Palette, helping you stay in the here and now, comment on things you can see, smell, hear and feel, loads of different activities from creating a sensory jar to speaking about traffic light systems, so you can pinpoint what is making you angry or upset, activities such as soothing squiggles, some deep breathing and meditation, some baking, sowing seeds, loads and loads of different mindfulness activities is a great book for any little one.